right, level 2, come to attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Bow, courtesy. Face flat.
Yes, ma'am.
Bow, courtesy.
Okay. Ready?
And position.
Ma'am.
Student group.
I develop myself physically and mentally based on the model of God's Spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my fullest potential developing knowledge, honesty, and strength.
And wonderful.
What about excellence, ma'am?
Good. Attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Bow.
Same thing.
All right, so see how all our levels you guys are responding super loud?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. So
Yes, ma'am. All right, I need to hear that from everyone in the back.
Yes,
Teachers are
ma'am.
all highlights to work towards that black belt effort. Put your hand up and go.
Yes, ma'am.
remember, keep your head in.
All right, I'll take that for you, sir.
There you go.
All
Good.
right, I want you to select. All right, let me hear the board hands. We did right. All right, everyone repeat.
Good.
5 jumping jacks per wall. So 5 towards the mirrors, 5 towards the back, 5 towards the turns, 5 towards the front, and 5 back towards the mirrors. Ready, and go!
Yes, ma'am.
I know it's wrong.
And push the position, yes ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Keep going, guys.
All right, look up here. So, level 2 expectations for push-ups. None of these. None of these. We're putting our hands. We're going down, up, down, up. All right, I want to see 10. Only 10. We're going to really work on our form. Ready? 10 of them. And go.
Yes, ma'am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And when you're done, on your feet.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and
All right, and from the front.
the reason why we're learning this is such when you get higher, you start doing takedowns and stuff where you take so much.
All righty.
If you know how to fall.
So, we are going to be detailing our front kick today
Another
because
reason why we
in the new form you guys are learning,
fun stuff. Things
the
like
first 2 kicks in the form is our front kick. All right, so we're set.
Or-
Belly buttons are facing towards this way.
My
Hands
favorite.
right by your face.
Right.
I want you to pick up for that front kick chamber. We're going to snap
But-
and set it down.
Yes, sir.
Not do full motion and I'm not
Yes, sir.
counting through. Just
All right, that way you can pull that.
ready and go. Oh, wait for me, say go. And go.
Yes, sir.
And jump changes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Go. Hands should still be right by your face. And go. And time. Good job, guys. All righty. And on your backs. Yes, ma'am.
Justin, stand up for me, sir. Come on over here.
I want to see 15 leg lifts.
Thank you, sir.
Remember with our leg lifts, we're not a teeter totter. We're not going back and forth. We're not bouncing our legs off the ground. I control it with my stomach all the way down using our core muscles. All right, let's see it. And go.
Yes, ma'am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Just like how you count. And sit up.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, we are going to jump into our new form for this cycle. So everyone repeat after me. Say chop, gun. Chop, gun.
I'm gone.
What's that, sir?
I'm gonna be this. I'm gonna be through this cycle and the next cycle.
Yes, sir. You're going to be on top of it. Just more. Do you want to take right?
No, he's in level 2.
Oh yeah, that's right. You threw me up for a second. You were all ready to go apart from us. You are with.
You're a high blue. That means you're a level 2. That means you do all the stuff that they're doing.
Yeah, so you're going to stay right there, sir. All right, so just like I said, Chang'an. So our feet are going to be together, unlike Yoguk, where we had our feet apart, and Chunji for you guys moving from level 1. So our feet are together. I want you to close your right hand, left hand's open, and kind of like Wanyo, but at our belly button level. Good. And instead of Wanyo face up like this, I want you to shift your hands just like this at your belly button. Now when you're on straight, none of this. Arms should be nice and bent. All right? Yeah. So Dustin, put your arms in a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Feet should be together. Tia, Levi, put your feet together, please, sir. Awesome. All right. So our first move, we're going to give ourselves a big chamber. So my hand that's closed is going on top, and I'm going to step out and do a cat stance. So a cat stance is my back stance with my Barbie toe. All right, so instead of my foot flat, I'm on the tippy top of my foot. So I'm here, I chamber, cat stance, and just like I'm serving a pizza, I'm gonna, just like this. It's like an upwards chop. All right, so go ahead and do that. Good. We should be on that Barbie toe. Good. From here, the leg that's up on that Barbie toe. Front kick, step forward, cat stance, palm strike. So this one, it's just like we're serving the pizza with our flat hand, but I want your fingertips to be curled underneath. So step forward for me, Levi. One step forward. So switch your feet. There you go. All right, please step for me. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and prepare for Chang'an.
Chang'an.
Good. Right at our belly button level. Chamber. Serve that pizza one. Front kick. Step forward. Shoot. Good, and we're in that cat stance on our Barbie toe. Good, and it should be that shin strike. Our fingers should be touched. We're doing the same thing towards the other side. My hand that's doing that palm strike comes underneath. I look towards the mirrors. Serve the pizza. Good. And I lied, you guys. This isn't cat stance, it's a back stance. So our foot's going to be right on the ground. Cat stance is my favorite stance, so I added it in where it shouldn't have been. All right, and front kick. Good. Step forward. Now cat stance. So my front foot, the foot closest to the mirrors, or not mirrors, my front doors should be on that Barbie toe, the upper strike. So I'm not turning the pizza, I'm not doing the clock, we're not tighten. Hands together, just like you push someone's in. And reset, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And prep, Chang'an. Chang'an. Is our feet together apart?
Together.
All right, I'm going to say first move. And you're going to step out into that back stance. Serve the pizza with that upward chop with a loud ion. Ready, and go. Ah! Good job, guys. All right, here, front kick. Step forward. Kick strike. Chamber, give ourselves a big hug. Turn towards the mirrors. Serve the pizza again. Also, rather, switch your feet. There you go, sir. Yes. That is TK. Super close. They both prepared the same way. It gets a little confusing. All right, front kick. Step forward. Chin strike. All right, remember, my back foot should be on the ground, but my front foot is one on the top of my foot, that Barbie toe. All right? There we go. And reset, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Remember, Chang'an. So I want you guys to try to get all the way to the second chin strike. And if you guys look super awesome, so that might go for weird, going to add a little bit more on. But if you don't have it, I'll give you just one minute. Yes.
So, can we do a pause of this?
Oh, no, I just want you to go to the chin strike now. Thank you for asking. All right, and begin. Ah! same thing we do on one side, we always do on the other side. It's like that mirror. Yes, sir.
Step forward.
And reset.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's go through and move by move again. And for grip, children.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. It's be on our belly button level. Not taking it out. Not a mountain. Right here. Let's see it. And I'm not. My stomach doesn't hurt. I'm right here, right now in front of us. There we go. Better. And first we go. Hi-ya. We're on that nice back stand, serving that pizza, upwards chop. Good. Now I want that hand, this other hand closed fist, tucked all the way by our ribs, just like we're doing a punch. Good. Our front leg front kick. Step forward, cat stand. Chin front. Awesome job, guys. Big hug fever. Hug, turn towards the mirror. Back stand, serve pizza. And this is our back stance, remember, so my front foot is flat on the ground. Front kick, step forward, cat stand, chin strike. All right, where should that hand be, chamber? By our ribs, right? Let's see it. And I want you guys to have a slight bend in your arm. There we go. Perfect. Remember, our fingers should be tucked, because if we strike someone like this, that's not going to feel very good on our fingers. Tuck those fingers in. That looks awesome, guys. Steven, Leo, looks good. All right, and reset.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I'll make sure everyone's responding. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. All right, let's spread a few of you out now. So, Bailey, I want you to help on the other side of Dustin.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Isabella, over here, ma'am. Yes. And then, yes. I think that should be good. Just so we're a little bit more even. And first chum gun. We're gonna go move by move again. You ready, guys? And first let's go chop. Good. That hand's chambered all the way back by our wrist. Front kick. Step forward, cat stand. Chin strike. And same thing to the other side. Big hug. And serve pizza. Kick. Step forward, chin strike. Or so step forward, Ethan.
This is what I
Good. All right, I'm going to add on a few more moves. So from here, everyone tap the front leg. From here, it's going to shift into a back stance towards the front.
Yeah.
Pseudo. So this isn't our cat stance, so we don't have the Barbie toe here. I want that foot flat on the ground in that back stance. From here, tap that front leg again. We're going to shift into a front stance, elbow. So the hand that's catching our keys, they fall right here, right? That's the one that shifts to that elbow, and my hand that's doing that pseudo chambers right by my ribs. So eyes up here again, I'm here. I shift. One. Good, I'm adding two more moves. It's the exact same thing, yeah, on the other side. So from here, big pseudo chamber, step forward, back stance, pseudo, shift front stance, elbow. Good, remember, we don't step forward on that. My front leg just shifts. So Bailey, switch your feet for me, ma'am. Riley, switch your feet for me. Awesome job. And reset.
Yes, ma'am.
I know that was a lot of information to move that one, but we're going to put it out there and keep drilling. Ready? And first, jump our hand. All right, first move is a loud height. And go. Ah! Good, back stance, front foot is flat. Serving that pizza. Remember, this one isn't cut, it should be nice and flat. Just like you're giving someone a high five. And perfect. Step forward, cat stand, chin strike. Cat stand, doing that Barbie toe. Give ourselves that big hug sweeper. Turn, turn, turn. Turn, pizza back kick. Front kick. Step forward, chain strike, and cross finish. All right, so we just learned this the other time. My front leg shift. Chamber pseudo. Good, I'm in that back stance. Remember, back stance, most of our weight's on our back leg. I shouldn't be here. I should be shifted back. All right, my hand that's right on my shoulder flex shifts up, elbow. Oh, don't step forward. Just like I said, this foot just shifts to the side. So I'm in my back stance, and I move to my front stance. It's a little funky. I know we usually step forward when we have move change. All right, our right arm should be up talking on the phone. Big chamber. Step forward, pseudo. And remember, don't step forward, just shift that front leg. And shift front stance, elbow. Good, now we should be talking on the phone with our left hand. And our right hand should be chambered right by our ribs. And remember, with our front stances, we need to deepen our front stances if we can see our toes. So I want you guys to look down over your knee in your front stance. If you can see your toes, I want you to bend that front knee. All right, so you can see your front toes. So this is the front stance. That's why we gotta listen. Hand reset.
Yes, ma'am.
And we're gonna do this one more time. Ready? And first one up. Good, right at our belly buttons. And first one go. And front kick. Step forward, calf stance, turn straight. Big hug, turn towards the front. Back stance, circle pizza. Our belly button towards the ear. Back stance. Also, belly button sweeping through. Front kick. Step forward, chin straight. All right, we're talking front leg. Chamber pseudo. Step forward, back stance. Pseudo. So belly button should be facing the front door. And remember, we're not going to step forward. My front leg's just going to shift to the side. So before you guys do it, watch me. So eyes up here on 1, shift, 2. So let's do it together. And next one, go. Good. Talking on that phone with our right hand. Other one is chambered right by our ribs. Good. Big pseudo chamber. Step forward, back stance. And remember, don't step forward. Just shift. And shift front stance, elbow. Good. Where should that hand be chambered?
Good. And then back leg support chamber. Good. And that back knee, because this is the stance. We're just standing here. Hands come to the bend your knees. Bring the front leg, step forward, turn to the stance.
And remember, with our front stances, our back heel should never be off the ground with our front foot or back foot. So I'm not here, but that's just uncomfortable and I lose my balance. My feet should be all the way planted on the ground because that gives me stability and balance in my form. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Our hand reset.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everybody can just sleep for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Steven, you can reset, sir. And take a seat for me, sir. All right. Everyone repeat after me. Say positive.
Positive.
Self-talk. Yeah, positive. All right, so we are going to break this sentence down. Winning black belts. Every single one of our wording months starts with winning black belts. So who can tell me who are winning black belts? Hey, I'll see you.
Black belts. Winning black belts are the black belts that succeed at anything they do that. They never give up and they be nice to others.
Good. Show them that black belt respect and integrity. Good job, sir. Give them one clap. All right. Close.
Black belts are white belts that never give up.
Awesome. Give her one clap. All right, so winning black belts, just like Peyton said, showing that integrity and respect, always persevering through the hard times. And like Chloe said, a wipeout that never gave up. So showing those qualities that Peyton described, those perseverance, dedication, determination, all of that great quality. So winning black belts learn to control their inner dialogue. So inner dialogue is a fancy way of saying how we talk to ourselves. All right, so for example, if I have a math test coming up, I'm not going to have any negative self-talk saying, oh, I didn't study, I'm going to fail this. But instead, I want to have that positive self-talk and be, I got this. I'm going to get an A. I'm studying for this. I've got this. So Mr. Morris has the same he says for every one. Oh, guys, I should be up here. Eyes up here. Thank you. So Mr. Morris has the same he says for every one negative thing you say, you have to say 3 positive things after that to kind of equal it out. So, for example, if I say, I'm going to fail this math test, I would then follow it up by saying, no, I got this. I studied. I'm going to get an A. See how that works? Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Good. So, winning black belts learn to control their inner dialogue. So, we were talking about in our basic class, we shift our anger into good things. So, mind over emotion. That's what we got to do with our inner dialogue. If we're mad or angry at something, we got to shift that into positive emotions to fuel our inner dialogue to look at the positive outcomes of it. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys, let's get rolling again. Ready again? Take them.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, come attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, and take a seat. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
All right, guys, so we are going to be jumping into our tournament stuff. So your guys' tournament is on Saturday. Most of you guys have signed up and is all set for it. Awesome job. But we are going to be going over the preparation for the tournament of what you guys are going to say before you do your forms and putting the judges and blow them away. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So Mr. Churchman is going to act like one of you guys. And if I'm a center judge, I'm going to call him up. And he's going to do his whole spiel he's going to show you guys. And then after, we are going to practice as a team. All right? So eyes on Mr. Churchman. Let's see here. When I call his name, he's going to stand up and do his whole thing. All right. And Mr. Churchman.
Judges.
Yeah.
Judges, proudly representing Westminster Mile High Karate. My name is Mr. Churchman. My instructor is Grandmaster Stephen Oliver. With your permission, I'll now begin my form on guns. Thank you, judges. It's on one judges.
And then he start his score. So give Mr. Churchman one clap. Okay, two rock. All right, so just like Mr. Churchman, he had intensity in his voice. He made eye contact with me the whole time, so that respect to our judges, who will be black belts, either us, your instructors, or some other black belts from different schools. All right, so we got to show that respect by making eye contact, our intensity, that confidence. So we are going to try it. First, we're going to do it as a whole team, and then we're going to split up into tiny little groups. Ready? And that's level 2. We're going to all stand up. And level 2. Yeah. So attention. Stop for the seat. And say judges.
Judges.
All right, now I want you to turn around, fix that uniform. Make sure everything looks good. Fix that uniform. And turn back towards me. And say judges. Judges. Proud representative.
Proudly representing Westminster Mile High Karate.
Oh, there we go. My name is
Mr. Churchman.
My instructor is Grandmaster Stephen Oliver. With your permission, I will now begin my form. Whatever you're performing, yoga. And judges. Bow, Chrissy. And then prepare for your form. Yoga judges. Whatever you're doing, Tanya. I would take a form you know that. Oh, so they're not going to teach you yoga. So I would do yoga for a form you know. All All right, guys, and reset.
Yes, ma'am.
So we are going to do it once again as a whole class, and then we are going to get into our little groups, and then you guys are going to do it individually. So make sure we're listening to what's happening right now, because you guys got to do it by yourselves in a little bit. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everyone take a seat.
Yes, ma'am.
And level 2.
Yes, ma'am.
Say judges.
Judges.
Oh, not yet. Fix your uniform. Good, good. And once you're all set, turn back towards me. Attention.
So when I say hop, like you do that.
And judges.
Judges.
Proudly representing. Westminster High Karate. My name is. My instructor is. Grandmaster Stephen Oliver. With your permission, I will now begin. My form. All right. And attention. Now. All right. So let's do this. So do you want to take anything and then we'll bring it to them? Perfect. So Ethan, you are going to shift over and do the Christian church research, and I'm going to do this side of the board. Sound good?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. All right, guys. Let's get this thing rolling.
All right, come in this area.
Stacy, let's actually do this.
Scoot over here. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Now we'll do logo.
And I can do people. All right, so
No,
I'm going to
sir.
take you guys to the back line. So
right.
those 6
Everyone come
people,
together.
Yes, sir.
Bathroom seat.
on the back line.
I'm gonna use my
All
right.
right, and everyone take a seat. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
So let's do
All right,
this.
when I call your name, you're going to come from the center to your presentation.
So back to the end. Yes, sir?
Take seat, take seat.
Okay, yes, sir? All right, let's do you.
Ready?
All right, and Evan, you're gonna stay right there. And then here, let's do Felix. I'll have you right here. Yes, sir?
And logo.
Perfect. Can we do this first? Right, right,
And hop on. And logo.
right here, sir. Yes, sir? All right. So that's the first one, right, sir?
And
All right, and then you guys face towards me, so face towards me.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm gonna be calling you guys up. You guys are gonna do this one-on-one. Make sure you guys are showing respect to your teammates and not losing your control. All right, please, sir.
Ready?
And stand up.
Yes, sir.
And then judges.
Judges.
And take a knee. Fix that uniform. Good.
And logo.
Judges.
Judges.
You're gonna walk this next area.
This side.
There you go.
Judges. Proudly representing High Karate in Westminster. My name is Evan Malalik. My instructor is Grandmaster Stephen Oliver. With your permission, I will now perform my form. Yoga.
Back, ready? Say thank you, judges.
Thank you, judges.
Take 3 steps.
And logo.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, prepare for yoga.
Yoga, judges.
We're gonna do the first 4 moves, so I want you to end after the first time block. Ready? And go.
I'm going to grab people on Zoom and now grab you. All right, Steven. So when I call your name, you're going to unmute, and then you're going to say your whole tournament spiel little thing. Ready? And Steven.
Taking care of miss.
Oh, perfect. There we go. All right, Steven.
Judges!
What's your question, Ethan?
Judges! Proudly representing Mile High Karate in Westminster. My name is Stephen Doctorman. My instructor's name is Grandmaster Stephen Oliver. With your permission, I'd like to perform Haran.
And Felix.
Good.
Thank you, judges. Haran, judges.
Can I take 8 seconds? That's
All right, so Steven, I'm going to stop you there. We're just going to do the first 6 moves of your form. I know you got it. You're doing awesome. All right, good job, sir. You just want to take a seat. All right, Leo, I'm going to grab some of the guys in here, and I'm going to come back to you, so keep practicing.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, judges. Take 2 steps back. Say, you'll go judges. Now, same thing as Emma did. Up to scoop, kick, punch, punch. The first one. That's a good stop. Ready? And go. Courtesy. Say thank you, judges. All right, and Ethan. Judges. Turn around, take an 8 more. All right. And judges. Ready to. Oh, not don't sit there. Extension. Ready? Caesar. All right, ready? And Justin.
All righty, Leo, your turn, sir. So go ahead and unmute. Perfect, mom's got it.
Judges, proudly representing Westminster Mile High Karate. My name is Leo Cabrera, and my instructor is Grandmaster Stephen Oliver. And with your permission, I'll now begin my form, Yo Cook.
Good.
Thank you, judges.
And pause. Good job, Leo. That looks pretty good. The only thing that I would say before you begin Yoguk, I want you to step back and say Yoguk judges right before you begin your form. All right, but other than that, it looked pretty good. Your confidence is there. Your eye contact is there. Good job, sir. All right, go ahead and take a seat.
With your permission, I will now from my form, Chunky.
Say thank you, judges. Then say two to the front. There you go. Fair more time.
Chunky judges.
For 6 minutes. Ready to go.
Take first and last.
Say thank you, judges. You're gonna say right there. You can do it here. We're pretending. So stand up. Pretend stand up. Pretend stand. You're turn around. Then you're stand up. Attention. Then you're walk up to the right position. And go.
Make sure whenever we go to the
There you go. Fair for yoga. All right, nice job. All right, so here, let's do this. I want everyone to take two scoops in closer. Ready? Go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Two scoops in closer. So remember, at this tournament, the judges are not going to be focusing on you guys' own forms. That's the last thing to worry about. They're looking for form. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's what's important, you guys. Don't worry about, oh, darn, there's one now. Let's get to know how that means. So, you guys think of form in space. No, you know. That's fine. You're not going to worry about that. judges are going to be looking for the best techniques. So what are some things that the judges need? Like, the answer, that's a big one. When I'm judging, that's what I always do. I look for the judges, I see it. It's for very good. What else? Power. Good. Good. What else? Loud eye. Remember, know where your eye is on your palm. Make sure those are loud. Everyone back to song. Yes, sir.
Right, go ahead and take your exit, guys. On this floor, back in your exit.
Oh. Everyone see it. Yes, sir. Then back in your exit. Yes, sir.
Up. Stand up. Riley, Levi.
Ma'am.
Stand up. Yes, ma'am. And back in your exit.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so Mr. Church was talking about it on this side, but I just want to address it in general. So with tournaments, how well you know the form is the last thing the judges look for. We want to see how well you execute the form in true to your technique. So every single center judge and side judge, they have a thing they look for while you perform. You could prepare for Chenji and do toe song, but if you have those things, we're going to be like, oh, they look pretty good. So raise your hand and who can tell me what are some of the things judges may look for? Dance is good. So I know that's Mr. Kirkbrooke, what he looks for, and that's what I look for. That's why I nitpick your guys' stances. So our back stance should be here. Our front stance should be deep. I should be able to see my toes. My cat stance, so everything should be exploding freeze. Thanks. Black belt effort. Good. That applies to all categories. And power and intensity. Good. So I'm not walking through my form like this. That's not going to impress the judges. I'm here. Forward and free. All right. Who can tell me what else? Levi. I got people out. Looking at your target, good, because we don't want to be Chenji. We're not paying attention. I'm here. I'm sharp. Eyes are on my target. I'm going through the form. All right, so Paul, I'm going to stop it there. So just like we went through, judges look for stances, power and intensity, explode and freeze, eyes on your target, show them that black belt. All right, so pin down my. Thank you, both, sir. All right, let me see if we have any more. All right, guys, hands behind your back.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Let's